Technical analysis of Wallmart Wmt, July 2, 2025. General overview and trend. The stock price of Wallmart Wmt on the NYSE from April 3, 2025 to July 1, 2025 has shown a gradual upward trend with moderate volatility. Starting at a closing price of 87.26 on April 3, the stock reached 98.24 by July 1, reflecting a steady bullish trend. The stock experienced a notable peak around May 2 at a high of 99.22 and a low point around April 4 at 82.65. The overall trend indicates consistent buying interest with periodic consolidations, suggesting a stable but cautiously optimistic market sentiment. Price and volume. WMT's price movements have been supported by varying volume levels. The highest volume day was May 16, with 33,746,187 shares traded, coinciding with a price increase to a close of 98.24, indicating strong buying pressure. Conversely, lower volume days, such as June 4 with 11,115,649 shares, often aligned with smaller price movements or consolidation phases. The volume-weighted average price, VWAP, has risen steadily, reaching 96.2455 by July 1, suggesting that the average price paid by investors has increased, supporting the bullish trend. Recent high-volume days, such as June 27 with 31,431,912 shares, reflect sustained investor participation in the upward movement. Moving averages, EMA and SMA. The moving averages confirm the stock's steady uptrend. The 5-day simple moving average, SMA_5, and exponential moving average, EMA_5, on July 1 were 97.314 and 97.52, respectively, indicating short-term bullish momentum. The 10-day, 20-day, and 50-day SMAs and EMAs also trend upward, with SMA_20 at 96.8395 and EMA_20 at 96.8699, showing the stock trading above its medium-term averages, a bullish signal. The 200-day SMA and EMA, at 95.7934 and 96.5626, respectively, confirm that Wallmart is above its long-term averages, reinforcing the strength of the uptrend. Crossovers, such as the EMA_5 moving above the EMA_20 in early May, have acted as bullish signals, while brief dips below these averages in mid-June suggest minor corrections within the broader uptrend. Technical indicators. Momentum indicators provide insight into the stock's strength. The Relative Strength Index, RSI_14, at 57.764 on July 1 indicates neutral momentum, with the stock neither overbought nor oversold, suggesting room for further movement in either direction. The Williams %R, Williams_R_14, at -16.492 reflects a neutral to slightly overbought condition, consistent with the recent price increase. The Stochastic Oscillator, Stoch_K_5, at 58.679 and Stoch_D_5, at 48.096, suggests a slowdown in short-term momentum, indicating potential consolidation. The Money Flow Index, MFI_14, at 68.695, shows moderate buying pressure, aligning with the upward price action. Volatility indicators, such as the average true range, ATR_14, at 1.766, reflect moderate volatility, consistent with the stock's stable price movements. The Bollinger Bands, BB_upper, at 100.0759 and BB_lower, at 93.6031, show the stock trading near the middle band, 96.8395, suggesting a balanced position within its recent range. The MACD, 0.3344, MACD_signal 0.2110, MACD_hist 0.1234, is positive, confirming bullish momentum. though the small histogram indicates a slowing rate of increase. The average directional index, ADX_14, at 12.336 suggests a weak trend, implying that the current uptrend is not overly strong, while the Arun oscillator, Arun_OSC_14 at 85.714, indicates continued upward momentum with Arun_up at 24.0. Linear regression, the time series forecast, TSF_14, at 98.3309 on July 1 suggests a linear regression-based estimate of continued upward movement, aligning with the observed price trend. The correlation coefficient, CORREL_20, at 1.0 indicates a strong positive correlation between the stock's price and time over the past 20 days, supporting the bullish outlook. This linear regression model suggests that Walmart is likely to maintain its gradual upward trajectory in the near term. Opening price prediction for the next trading day, based on the closing price of 98.24 and the short-term moving averages, SMA_5 at 97.314 and EMA_5 at 97.52. Walmart is likely to open around 97.80 to 98.50 on the next trading day, assuming no significant overnight catalysts. The neutral RSI and proximity to the middle Bollinger Band suggest a stable opening with potential for modest upward movement. Support and resistance analysis. Key resistance levels are identified around 99.00 to 100.00, based on the recent high of 100.89 on June 3 and the BB_upper at 100.0759. The stock is currently trading just below this resistance zone, suggesting a potential test of these levels. Support levels are observed around 96.50, near the SMA_10, at 96.79, and 95.50, near the EMA_20, at 96.8699. The current price of 98.24 is closer to resistance, indicating a bullish bias for intraday movements. A break above 100.00 could target 101.00, while a pullback towards 96.50 would likely attract buyers. Intraday ATR-based high and low estimates. The ATR_14 of 1.766 suggests moderate intraday volatility. Using the closing price of 98.24, the expected intraday range for the next trading day is approximately 96.47 to 100.01. This range reflects typical price fluctuations, with the stock likely to test the upper end if bullish momentum continues, or retreat towards the lower end during consolidation. Possible scenarios. In a bullish scenario, if Walmart breaks above 100.00 with strong volume, it could rally towards 101.00 or higher, supported by positive MACD and Arun indicators. In a bearish scenario, failure to breach 100.00 could lead to a pullback towards 96.50 or 95.50, particularly if volume declines or negative news emerges. A neutral scenario involves consolidation between 97.50 and 99.00, with low volume and no clear breakout, as suggested by the neutral RSI and stochastic oscillator. The moderate ATR and weak ADX indicate that any breakout is unlikely to be sharp unless driven by a significant catalyst. Conclusion: the technical analysis of Walmart on the NYSE reveals a steady bullish trend with moderate volatility, supported by consistent volume and positive moving averages. The stock's position above key moving averages and the positive MACD signals suggest continued upside potential, with a likely opening price around 97.80 to 98.50. Resistance at 99.00 to 100.00 will be critical, while support at 96.50 and 95.50 provides a buffer for pullbacks. The ATR-based range of 96.47 to 100.01 offers intraday trading opportunities. While the trend remains bullish, The weak ADX and neutral RSI suggest a cautious approach, as the stock may consolidate before its next significant move. Risk management is key given the potential for minor corrections within the broader uptrend. Additional consideration: volatility and risk. The moderate ATR_14 and beta_14 of 0.860 indicate that Walmart is less volatile than the broader market, making it a relatively stable investment. However, traders should monitor volume and key technical levels closely, as external factors, such as macroeconomic data or retail sector news, could influence price action. The stock's consistent performance and strong support levels make it appealing for long-term investors, but short-term traders should be prepared for potential consolidation near resistance.